moisture isn't good for. It can multiply more dust mites, and also it can, mold can grow from moisture. So there's a few different things that we look at. So in your house too, in your living room, when you it's good always to look to make sure there's no leaks. If you have leaks, that's a way that moisture starts and it can grow mold, which is another trigger of asthma. Also, you don't want to leave wet things because then you'll bring humidity. And talking about wet things, I notice you have wet clothes hanging over there. So that really is something that if you could hang them outside, that would be good, but then you also have to think about pollen, if your child's allergic to pollen with hanging them outside. But just make sure that you can get them dry in a reasonable amount of time, so you're not leaving a lot of wet things around, a lot of moisture in the air. So it's good to look in your bathtub. You're going to look for a couple of things. You're going to look to see if there's any leaks, because leaks will bring moisture. From the moisture, you're going to get mold. So look all around to see if you see spots of black or green, discoloration, that type of thing. So looking here, what I do see is some mold on the curtain that you have here. So the best thing to do definitely is to, if you can't replace it, then definitely wash it and dry it well. And then keep an eye on it to see if it keeps growing mold. And if it does, definitely you need to keep checking if there's leaks or a lot of moisture. And the moisture could be because there was no ventilation after somebody took a shower. So you look at different reasons why the mold came so that you can solve that problem. So you have a vent, which is important to leave on, but we need to see if it works. So a test you can do is put toilet paper and see if it will hold it. If your vent doesn't work, then you have other options for ventilation. You can leave your window open. When you're not using the bathroom, you can leave the door open too. And especially with the vent and the window, you want to leave it open at least, or on at least 15 minutes after someone has finished showering or bathing, because you have to give a chance for that moisture to go out. So also you're going to look to make sure your sink isn't leaking too. Sometimes you have drops going, and that would be more moisture and something that you could fix. So those are the different things. I see you have a plant here. Plants are fine. The only thing you have to be careful of is that you don't have freestanding water underneath, because that's another source of moisture. So vinegar is a great one, baking soda, and you can get for $1 or $2 a spray bottle, and you just pour some in to be able to spray and clean down your bathroom. This you can also use to clean mold. When you clean mold, the only thing to be careful is after you clean it, make sure you dry the area very well also, because you don't want the moisture to still be there.